The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society, and we are, as a people, opposed to secret societies. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment far outweighed the dangers which are cited to justify it. There is little value in ensuring the survival of our nation if our traditions do not survive with it. And there is very grave danger that an announced need for increased security will be seized upon by those anxious to expand its meaning to the very limits of official censorship and concealment.
This country's foundation is based on pagan beliefs, idol worship and occult symbols paved in the streets. I don't blame the weak sheep for staying asleep and embracing the matrix that you were raised to believe. Mind control, you've been trained since the days of your youth with television to believe if they say it is true. Sacrifice liberty for freedom and security. Orwellian doublespeak, preparing you for tyranny. Faceless evil, control it through the fear that they breed. Capstone of the pyramid, heritage of secrecy. Heresy considered heretics to question it. Misinformation in the age of mental pestilence. Tyrannical order, they're asking for an exodus. This empire destined to fall like the rest of them. Viral infection festers in your mind state. Illuminati control, they're destined to annihilate. You need to wake up, this world ain't always what it seems. Your mind and your thoughts are always under siege. Wake up, don't always follow like a sheep. Propaganda orchestration, this life is but a dream. Wake up, this world ain't always what it seems. Your mind and your thoughts are always under siege. Wake up, don't always follow like a sheep. Propaganda orchestration, this life is but a dream. Pearl Harbor 9/11 demonstrating terror visions. Televised the lies, always orchestrated with precision. Controlled demolition past this terrorism while the president sits and contemplates for 7 minutes. Forced to accept every verdict that they mention, never question. Information lost in Building 7. Dissension unpatriotic if you test them. The media feeding views the power of suggestion. Silence the critics and burn the First Amendment, using terror as a threat to keep you always feeling tension. They claim protection when fear is their intention. MK Ultra tactics when rhetoric's invented. You've been sentenced to death by their actions. Rebirth of the Third Reich, Bush leads the axis. Forget impeachment and assassinate the bastard. Assassinate the masses, this country's led by fascists. You need to wake up, this world ain't always what it seems. Your mind and your thoughts are always under siege. Wake up, don't always follow like a sheep. Propaganda orchestration, this life is but a dream. Wake up, this world ain't always what it seems. Your mind and your thoughts are always under siege. Wake up, don't always follow like a sheep. Propaganda orchestration, this life is but a dream.
And no official of my administration, whether his rank is high or low, civilian or military, should interpret my words here tonight as an excuse to censor the news, to stifle dissent, to cover up our mistakes, or to withhold from the press and the public the facts they deserve to know. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice,